Today's episode is brought to you by Raycon.
Head on over to buyraycon.com/rogue, that's R-O-G-U-E, and you get 20% off your stylish wireless earbuds.
You want to be stylish, don't you?
And earbudded, don't you?
Yeah. Okay, Brian.
Yep.
Pop quiz.
Yes?
Is this poison ivy?
I guess we'll find out.
I don't know either. Pretty sure it's not.
All right, Jason Murphy, we've already improvised a bow. Where's Groknar's revenge? There we go. We already got a bow. Now we're gonna make up some arrows?
Yeah, we've made plenty of weapons out of things you can buy at the hardware store.
Yes.
This is kind of the synthesis of things you can buy at the hardware store and find around your home and things you can find outside. It comes from the book Survival Hacks by Stewart.
Okay, so I assume 3 things for an arrow. You gotta have a pointy bit, which I guess we could file this down. You need some fletching, the feathers that keep it sailing true, right?
Exactly. You need a reasonably straight shaft, which,
I mean, this one's not bad. If we maybe cut it off right here, should I cut this down?
what should the length be?
This feels right to me.
That's all that matters.
What does Brian feel about it? Hey, by the way, did you know that we should have put the arrows on the other side? If we do like this, ooh, that seems pretty good.
Does it feel good?
Yeah, it's a little bit not straight, but I bet we can make that work.
Okay, yeah. I think that's going to be one of our biggest obstacles, finding a straight shaft, considering that we don't really have like any bamboo around here.
Yeah, that would be ideal.
Yeah, this was about as straight as I could find.
In theory, we would just rub this on concrete, but I bet we could kind of grind it down with these stone tiles.
Why are you doing that?
Well, because I assume you don't want lumpy nodules all the way down the side,
okay, the
right?
spurs and everything.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, so what about the arrowhead? Because I assume
Choose your weapon, sir.
a
Hello
minion.
Kitty or a minion.
For adorableness, I want the Hello Kitty, but the minion.
Is the better shape?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I was hoping you would pick Hello Kitty because...
Hello Kitty it is. Here we
well,
go.
that one's going to require more filing, I think, right?
Minion, the easier one. There we go. Do you want to sculpt the shaft of the arrows and then all do the head, or?
You know what? That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea.
Okay, so for sharpening this to a fine point,
You're going to want to get a fine point, and you also don't want the back end of your arrow to be too broad.
Okay.
This one's pretty good. We're going to fasten it onto the end of it with probably some duct tape as well. So keep the dimensions of the shaft in mind in comparison to the width of your arrowhead.
got it. Okay, in my imagination, it feels like an arrowhead should be about, what, 2 or 3 times the size of the shaft, right?
I think that sounds about right.
Yeah.
I have nothing to base that on.
Man, this warms up fast. So what kind of scenario do we find ourselves crafting an arrow for?
You know, you're in the woods.
Yeah.
You've got your car keys and your duct tape like everybody else does, you know?
Yeah.
And you need to protect yourself. You've somehow managed to craft a bow.
Or picked it up off the corpse of one of the harriers who were chasing you.
That's true. Some reaver was after you with a bow. You take theirs after they fall into the Burmese tiger pit that you built. But you need some projectiles to go along with your new bow.
Thing I'm noticing, the key files down astonishingly quickly. I think we're all,
good.
what, maybe 3 or 4 minutes in, and it already feels like maybe it's 2 minutes away from being pokey.
Ooh, gotta be careful. Don't want to file too much away. But yeah, I'm getting all of the bristly, knobby nubs off of there.
In
Most
this
of them
scenario,
anyway.
do you have a knife? Is it better to maybe use the knife to cut off the nubs?
Possibly, but also you're more likely to have to reset the injury counter.
Look, man, nobody said the apocalypse was gonna be easy.
That's true.
Oof. All right, Jason. That's what I'm thinking for the sharp bit.
Oh yeah, that looks
Now-
great.
So now what? Start doing the side to make a knife pokey thing?
Yeah, and you're gonna want it to where it will slide into the notch at the end of the arrow. So imagine that, and then we'll
Slide
tape
into
around
the
it.
notch, what do you
Yeah,
mean?
like maybe do something like that.
Yeah, right? I mean, that could just go in as is, right?
Probably so. I think yours is actually in pretty good shape.
It is really surprising how quickly you sort of use up just a piece of concrete.
Oh yeah, getting rid of the abrasive parts.
Yeah, like all of a sudden it stops grinding anything, you know?
Yeah. You were kidding, it does get hot quickly.
Oh, this is coming together nicely. It's wild, man. When you get to the really sharp bits, you have to get more and more careful and lighter on the touch.
Oh, so that you don't screw up your work.
Yeah, because it's getting thinner and thinner and it's easier to mess up. I need a judge's ruling. How do we feel about that?
I think this is pretty incredible. Yeah, that's really sharp. It's about the right size, it looks like.
Dude, do we keep the minions or do we scratch them off?
Absolutely, we keep the minions.
Yeah.
Let the Harriers tell that story to their children.
How do we want to attach this to the shaft?
I'll go ahead and cut a notch into one of these tips and then insert it and then reinforce it with duct tape. Hey, will you hand me that saw you got there?
Here you go, sir.
Thank you.
So I had a thought you should probably notch both ends so that you can notch it into
Right,
the bow.
of course. Thanks, Brian, sorry.
Man, this Hello Kitty one happens to have a much better shape to it. It's really looking like an arrowhead.
Well, I'm trying to cut the notches in here, and this one in particular is like really hard.
Yeah.
Really hard wood. And
It looks like you're applying force towards your hand, which I think is a
know.
no-no.
It's
So
bothering me.
maybe hold the knife and do it like this, so you're going outward.
Yeah,
Then now, when it slips forward, you're not gonna stab yourself.
that's a good call.
First of all, we'll cut off some of the curviness on here. Well, hold on, maybe, here, how about this?
That was a little challenging. I'm glad we got you trying to do it on camera as well.
Look at this, yo. Oh, got it. I have one goal, and that's to not reset the injury counter this episode.
Yeah, that has certainly crossed my mind.
How do you...
Too bad.
Jesus Christ. All right. First of all, apply pressure. What just happened?
It's pretty bad.
Ooh, okay.
Thank you, sir.
Keep applying pressure.
Let's just head on over to ER and knock that out.
Stay inside.
Like your thumb. What happened to your thumb? 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 All right, let's check you out. You sterilize these?
I did. They've been boiled, sealed, and I think I did this right.
This is what doctors do, is they use their teeth to open that stuff.
I kept it wrapped. I haven't changed it since I got cut.
Now that you've come out the other side, how was your first ever trip to the ER?
It was delightful.
Everybody seemed cool. So do we want to properly sterilize it with heat as well, or?
My thumb? Yeah, go ahead.
No.
Torch me.
Oh, that's not bad. Did it itch?
4 stitches. No, never did really itch.
Is that sensitive? Can you feel that?
I can feel it.
Okay. No.
That's fine. I've been walking around like this the whole time, just really careful.
These guys are a little bit pokier and more precise at the end.
Okay.
You want to do that?
Precision is good. You gonna torch them up?
Yeah.
Okay, we gotta sterilize them. Get all the bacteria off. They've got MAP gas in any ER.
This is how they do it.
In any ER worth its salt. We probably need to wipe it with...
Oh, yeah. Here, I got 70% alcohol.
Okay.
Does that sting or anything?
No, not at all. Should we put some hydrogen peroxide on there?
You know what? Let's be safe. Just go ahead. Pour
Okay.
it. Yeah.
Okay, so you're just snipping them? You're just getting the thing in there?
Yeah. So as long as this doesn't hurt. Here, that's okay, right?
Yeah.
So I'm underneath it. Whoops. No, I'm not. Oh, I think I f***ed it up by heating that up. You know what? Here. We'll use your scissors. Oh, I did it. I did it.
did it.
All right,
Okay.
hold on. That's one.
That's a weird sensation.
Yeah, you can actually feel it moving through your body,
Pulling,
right?
stinging. You've done this before, right?
On myself. I clipped off the bow tie, so I'm gonna pull out. Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right, that's two.
There's blood.
Nah. Here, I'm just gonna
Should we spray it again? Yeah.
Just to be sure.
Next time I'm just gonna Rambo it. We're gonna make some black powder just to keep it around.
Oh, to cauterize it?
Yeah. Also, not gonna be a next time.
Sure there won't. There it is.
Place your bets.
Dude, I think here, let's go ahead and get that. So how does it feel?
It's certainly very thick, where there's gonna be a good scar, which I'm all right with.
Yeah, I don't even know that it'll stick around that long.
It feels all stiff.
Yeah. No, it'll feel that way for a bit.
I think I tied you for most grisly injury on camera after the shrapnel from the lock got your knuckle.
Yeah.
Oh!
Although technically somewhere out there in the ether is footage of when the 7 stitches happened here.
There's that.
Yeah. Yeah, put hair on your chest.
Get it mixed in there with the potato salad. Real good.
Houdini approves.
I feel like I should bandage it again. Put some.
I guess.
Put some more antibacterial cream on there.
You remember at the ER, the guy said a bunch of people will tell you let it air out and dry. All of them are wrong. Basically, the medical science says always keep it covered and gooey with antibacterial whatevers.
Yeah, you are supposed to keep it dry, but you should put some antibacterial ointment on there.
Yeah.
Okay. But first.
What I found is when you put that right on the wound, it spreads everywhere and then nothing sticks. So I figure we'll do something closer to that. Right?
That works. Let's gauze around.
Yeah?
Yeah, just a little bit.
All right. I'm gonna give you a hitchhiker's thumb. Here you go. Whoop. There.
Such attention to detail, such care.
Doctor whatever. There you go. Do whatever, it's fine. Just,
I love that it's just comically large now. I think this is actually bigger than when I first had it.
Give a big old thumbs up. There you go. Dr. Brian approved. It's a lot.
I'm just safety. I'm safety minded.
You and I both know you need the dexterity. We'll just take this line. Which, there it is. You're wearing the anti-cut gloves underneath.
I'm trying to be careful. It's safety. You know how big we are about safety here. All right, so this one still needs to be notched. We should use a Dremel this time.
And a vise.
And a vise.
There you go. All the way through.
All right,
Here, hold that.
I got it.
We're just
braced.
making a notch.
I'm looking away.
Right.
They always say don't look directly at the Dremel. That's way more effective than my knife.
Whew. Takes a while to get through. I don't think this is intended to be a cutting bit. Oh, there's a speed dial. I think I'll keep it slow.
I'm with you. Seconded.
Nope, it broke.
There it goes.
Fine, it's good.
Glad you had those goggles on. I'm serious.
This is feeling less and less improvised by the moment, right? not exactly just an off-the-cuff experience here.
Just trying to wedge a little bit more space in there.
Yeah. Like at this point, I'm more afraid of Hello Kitty stabbing me than anything else. Can you handle it? Can you do this? Can I stay back here? How's it feel?
Much better. All right, try that.
Yeah, that notches right on in. All right, well here, let's, I guess, just tape it in, right?
We went from too narrow on the notch to too wide, I think.
Stick this there. There we go. Hello, kitty.
We have to say that after every kill. Hello, kitty.
Yeah, there we go. That feels like a thing.
Now we just need the fletching. That one is a little bit more creative, I guess, because you want 3 or 4 like ridges, right?
Yeah.
And so I would think you would lay it down like that and then fold it like so.
Yeah, in my mind, I'm sort of, there we go. I'm making it a triangle like that,
Okay,
right?
I'm into it. Yeah,
That looks kind of like fletching.
yeah, yeah.
There you go. So like,
Should fletching be longer?
don't know.
I think fletching is longer. I was thinking more like this.
So what makes you want it to be longer?
Well, I saw Robin Hood a bunch when I was a kid with Kevin Costner.
Yes.
So I'm thinking we and don't fold it. Wait, get like a long strip.
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna have to do it because I got the. I'm gonna take the gloves off. I think I can.
You have scaredy gloves
I
on?
think I can handle duct tape without the safety gear. I was thinking laying it flat and then putting another 2 pieces.
Oh. So like that, and do 3 pieces all in a triad here.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, all right, well,
This was ill-formed in my brain,
it's fine.
as most things are.
Okay. Yeah, okay. And then,
See, that's starting to look like fletching.
yeah. Man, I saw Fletch. We know what's going on. What are we doing? This is our life.
We're making fletching.
This is our job.
It's the end of the world,
Okay.
and we've got sticks and house keys and duct tape and ample safety material.
Not even getting paid by Hello Kitty to do this.
We're not, Sanrio.
Let's just try this. I feel good
Look at
about
that, though. I feel pretty good about it.
Sure, it's great. Let's hear it.
You. It's awesome. You want gloves?
No, I think I can handle nailing a target to a tree, he says cautiously. This is a fine arrow. We made a fine arrow. Thank you very much, Hello Kitty.
What are we gonna do? The minion?
Let's just rock this one.
All right.
I think we got one good one. What kind of odds do you give us on actually having this do a damn thing?
You are going to hit within the orange.
Okay.
That tree is going to fall.
Okay.
The reavers that have come
Yes.
for our water and our batteries
Yes.
and my entire collection of
X-Men comics.
X-Men
yeah.
comics.
Okay. All right. Yep.
They will be felled by your mighty blow.
Die, Reavers!
You nicked him?
I insulted them very badly.
That was a warning shot. You know how this flies now.
It did fly a little more true than I expected it to. All right.
The reavers have fallen back a little bit. They're a little afraid.
They're cautious.
They're cautious.
This is a wobbly ass arrow. Here we go.
It might be technique. Let's not rule that out.
Nope. I stabbed the ground.
It flew
It
true.
flew true.
Maybe you gotta, before you say it like a mantra, Hello Kitty.
Okay, here we go. Hello, Kitty. Goodbye, Reavers.
I'm gonna call it a win.
I'm gonna call that a win.
That's
dude.
a win. That's a win. That's a gut shot, my friend.
It did. It totally. I mean, I don't know if it's a killing blow, but it's an ouchie blow, right? I mean, that would suck
It's
for that to go inside. Oh, sorry.
A little shy here, man.
No, I don't blame you.
Maybe if we'd used the minion, it would have been more effective. I don't know. I think the minions are probably more effective killers than Hello Kitty.
I think you are making an insult to Hello Kitty, and I think she would time travel and kill you in your sleep. So the general idea, I would say, definitely super effective, definitely threatening, definitely would injure. I would say find a straighter stick.
Yeah, I'm gonna say effective.
My only complaint is that we're not really improvising weaponry, we're just making weaponry, right? For the amount of effort that it took.
I mean, I could have gone to Cabela's like twice
Yeah.
in the time that it took to build
All right, I'm gonna fire this way over there. I'm gonna see what happens.
Okay.
It's surely nothing will go wrong.
Put down the blast shield. Incoming!
All right, here we go. What? Nope. Perfect. It's great. It's a great weapon. We made a great weapon. We're the best. Not gonna lie, for like 2 years, I was the guy that was wearing like the dog shock collar wherever I went.
Every time I saw it, I thought, What is happening with that?
Finally, we got something better. Oh, what's this in my pocket? It's wireless earbuds from our friends over at Raycon. Everything about these are fantastic. You want to see a trick? Watch this. It's a magic trick. Guess what you don't see? A dog shock collar.
Yeah.
No alien wires coming out of my face.
Yeah, you don't look like Lobot from Empire Strikes Back anymore.
And more importantly, I get amazing sound and I'm able to be present. When somebody walks over, I don't see their lips move and then them do this and get my attention. I'm
have
able
to do that to you a lot.
It's great, dude. And you know me with podcasts, constantly listening. And when it gets to the ad break, all I go is I go tap, tap on the one side and it jumps 30 seconds forward. I'm like, oh, are you still talking an ad? Tap, tap. By the way, never
skip
use
the
that
ads.
feature
Never skip the
on
ads.
this show.
Never skip them.
And if you tap 3 times, volume up, volume down, and then it recharges 5 times a day, they recharge in here. I did not think I would get on the wireless earbud revolution, but I'm 100% in.
I mocked you for your dog collar. I'm still wired.
That's even worse, because you're walking by a desk and it snags, and all of a sudden, it just yanks in your ears.
Try trimming the hedges, and then you get caught on something, and you strangle and you pass out, and then the neighbors find you, and they take your wallet, and it's a whole thing.
You look good, and you can hear other people, and you get amazing sound quality. They're my favorite. Raycon wireless earbuds is my new jam.
Buy raycon.com/rogue for 20% off.
That's right. Plus, you keep us in business. Plus, you guys get to look and feel good.
Raycon. It's really soothing.
It really is. You put it in, they turn on, and it goes, Raycon.
Look, it's okay. You can barely even see the scar. Probably can't even see it on this phone. Yeah, there's a little bump in there, and it still hurts a little bit. I kept being like really worried that Brian had left a piece of the stitch in there, but I don't think that's it at all. I think it's just like maybe a little bit of minor nerve damage, but don't play with knives. That's a message for myself for later to remind me that I shouldn't be around sharp things.